What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Spider-Man Earth to the Omen Path standard video. And today we're going to have a look at another really awesome deck list that just won the standard challenge. This is a blue-white aggro deck, and it ended up going 8-1 in the MTO challenge, piloted by Ove McNamara. And anytime I see a deck that isn't VV, Mono Red, or Demir getting first place in these challenges, I get really excited. Especially when it's a deck that is unlike anything we've seen before. Like, I have not seen any deck like this on the ladder before, or like in tournaments or anything. It's a really cool blue-white deck list that takes advantage of these very powerful cards. At first, I thought it was a Bunnycorn deck, but it isn't really Bunnycorn. There's 2 copies in there, but it's not a dedicated deck list. Like, sometimes you see these blue-white Bunnycorn decks that also play like Leyline Axes and stuff. This is really focused on a couple of cards that are super powerful, and it tries to take advantage of those really well. Like, Cosmic Grand Zenith is probably the most important win con in the deck. 3 mana 2/4. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, choose one. Create 2 1/1 white human soldier creature tokens, or put a 1 counter on each creature you control. So it really allows you to go white. There's a ton of really cheap spells in here, so hopefully anytime you have the Cosmic Grand Zenith in play, you should be able to get that trigger going and then grow the battlefield full of 1/1s that are going to get powerful and more powerful anytime you get the Cosmic Grand to trigger. Now, one of the things that I thought was really cool too is that as a form of card advantage, this deck is playing 4 copies of Quantum Riddler. Most of the time you see something like Enduring Innocence or Enduring Curiosity, but 4 copies of Quantum Riddler is pretty cool. It's a 5 mana 4/6 with flying and warp 2. This creature enters, draw a card. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand, if you draw 1 or more cards, you draw that many cards plus 1 instead. Quantum Riddler has really been a card that is steadily going up in not only how much it costs, but also how much it gets played. So it makes sense to see a card like Quantum Riddler be played in something like this and really thrive. I think it's a very underrated card at the moment still. But we also have a couple of Halias in here for card advantage too. So there's quite some like warp synergy, which really allows you to get those Cosmic Grand triggers going if that's what you're looking for. But another really important piece in the deck is Warden of the Inner Sky, 1 mana 1/2. As long as this creature has 3 or more counters on it, it has flying and vigilance. You tap 3 untapped artifacts and our creature you control to put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Scry 1, activate only as a sorcery. Warden of the Inner Sky is going to do wonders for consistency in the deck list. I think it's really important to get to those Cosmic Grands, get to those Quantum Riddlers. Warden of the Inner Sky can just grow really big in a deck like this. We have Spikeless Sirens and Novice Inspectors in the deck, 4 off of both, and that's just really a great way for you to get those scries going, because both of those creatures are not only a creature, but they also bring an artifact token with them. And that's just good synergy with the Warden, as you can tap the creature and the artifact token, but the synergy with those cards and Halia is also really awesome. So with something like a Spikeless Siren, you can very easily get the Halia trigger going for you as well, and draw some cards, and, you know, make sure that you don't run out of fuel, because that's kind of where I really enjoy this deck. And it reminds me quite a bit of how the Simic mid-range / aggro deck list plays out. But you have access to really good removal too. 3 copies of Seam Rip, 3 Into the Flopmaws, and 3 copies of Shelter by Ghost. So certainly does not lack any removal. The sideboard is also really good for playing 4 copies of the new counterspell Detect Intrusion in there. Let's check it out in the gameplay up ahead. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, thank you guys so much for sticking around and checking out my videos. It means the world to me. Let's get started and check out this blue-white aggro deck list on the standard ladder. Keepable, I think. Keepable. Doo-doo. Well. That looks familiar. May actually be firing up a Twitch moment. I'm kidding, I don't know. Unless they're operating on the world's worst internet, but I don't know about that. Let me get my Halia going. Got myself a card here. Super nice, like Halia Novice Inspector, so slay. Very cool. Alright, let's go Halia. Oh my god, the Magikarp. Very cute. Aerith. Diva! Who is this diva? I'm grabbing it. Yes, this is the list that won the challenge. Yes, of course. I am so hungry for anything that is new and that is not constantly VV, Demir, or Mono Red. The second I see anything that is like, you know, innovating, I'm on it. I'm on that so quick. So yeah, that's what we're checking out right now. Do a Cosmogrand Warden. Get ourselves some 1/1s up in here. See if we can use that Warden to Get big. Another Cosmogrand? I mean, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hold back for now, though. Cosmogrand plus maybe Floodmaw or something next turn. Make a bunch of 1/1s, use them to defeat the Warden, thrive. Let's go. Alright, I couldn't handle it. Let's go, guys. Good start, good start. Then again, like, we stole the 1 life gain, like, piece from the opponent, and they got punished for it, so, you know. Well, Words of Life Gain. We need some more removal up in here. The 4th Seam Rip, holy shit. The 4th copy of Sheltered by Ghost. I wonder if I should go in with Split Ups. I'm not sure. Is this that type of matchup? Or should I just go in with Elspeth to make things fly over instead? I feel like Life Gain isn't one of those stacks that has like things where you always attack with. Like you're always gonna hold back one way or another. I think maybe Grandma. Yeah, I'm missing Authority in the sideboard of this deck for sure. I don't see it in here, so... yeah. That's definitely something that I'm like, hey, where is it? Where is she? Alright, let's check this out. Yeah, the flying out of nowhere could be a good angle for sure. How many lands are we in this? 23. Okay. Unfortunate then. A little Halia moment here. I do want to get the value if I can, so I'm just gonna like go on white here. Okay. Okay. Gotta find some removal, guys. Let's go, Halia. Absolute diva. Cosmogrand. Yeah, this Essence Chandler just needs to go. But the greatest thing is that all our removal, like exiles and stuff, which is really nice. The exact version, yeah. It's cool to see. I mean, the deck slaps, like, it's powerful as fuck. You know, the deck's really cool. Osmo. Let's see if we can get that Cosmogret trigger going soon. Edge. You saw a flying rabbit. You lose your mind. Fair for real. Okay. Oh yeah, doesn't really do much, but we got some life out of it. Malia. I think they definitely need to land quickly. No, I'm just gonna hold it again. Yo, what's up, Bilu? Hold on. I can do Cosmogrand plus... we can do, like, Cosmogrand plus get rid of the big channeler, I guess. Thinking this too, but... let's just do this, I guess. 2 humans. Playing it safe or whatever. You can swing with Halia. No, I can't. Okay, fine. Maybe too many lands right now. I wanted to set up Grandma. Shove everything in the air, thrive. Yo, what's up, Grigshaft? How are you? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're all doing good as you guys are entering the stream, my friends. Life has been kind. You know, you never know. Hope you've been enjoying Pokemon if you have, just as I have. I've not continued any of the main missions because I want to stream it for you guys. I have like caught a little bit of Pokemon here and there though, because it's cute. I like this. The new ink. Doing good, surviving. Did a Rizzler time. Rizzler. Yeah, we're posting it on Patreon so that you can like watch all the stuff back like ad-free and you don't have to browse through infinite VODs to try and find the right Pokemon moment. So anybody's interested in watching back the variety streams, they'll be all on Patreon under the $3 tier. I'm gonna get this up in here. A little bit of life gain and a little bit of card draw. Or what the hell? Going with Cosmo. Okay, Grandma looking juicy here. Setting up Grandma. Nah, for real. The art's so good. The art is so good. Test. They finally got the third land. Good for them. So that's gonna be 8. Just gotta make sure we're careful, you know, I don't want to randomly like die here. Another Ahalia for themselves, okay. Sheriff. Yeah, I think we just gotta win next turn or this is gonna get out of hand. I don't know if you have the power though. Well, this is forced. Math time. 8 math. Okay. Like, it's gonna have to be something like Sheltered Elspeth and then pump everything up and make it all fly. I think that should be good enough. If we were Sheltered by Ghost here on, I don't know, Osmogrand. Grabbed in 9-8 because we can. And Grandma, pump, like 3 times. 1 counter, 1 counter. Holy shit. 1 counter. Damn! The opponent had... I've never seen anybody concede faster. Chat, this feels kind of sus, doesn't it? Yeah, I gotta mull that. Arena, like, literally, I am starting this conspiracy theory. Arena hates 23 land decks. It fucking hates it. If you know, you know. 23 is always all or nothing. Like, there's no nuance, like, in 23 lands. There's no 3 land, like, no. Fuck, I don't want to roll the 6, though. I may just be an idiot and keep this, for real. Alright. Let me be dumb. Yeah, this deck won the standard challenge. I'm gonna be stupid, chat. I'm so dumb for keeping this hand. Oh well. It is what it is. Hey, bestie. You gotta believe. We flip a coin a couple times on the draw. We could find a land. Surely. Ooh. A little bit of luck. With a little bit of luck, this hand could get somewhere. Alright, we're good. Hehe. My opponent playing Demir control or some shit? Intimidation tactics? It's like one of the easiest ways to go on tilt though. Like if you see your opponent keep a one-lander and then they just perfectly curve out. I get it for sure. Imagine mulliganing it and they played a hand destruction turn. Yeah, no, I know. That would have been so much worse too. Mulling to 5 and then they hit like a card out of our hand would have been so much worse. I do agree, so I think we made the right choice after all. I kind of want to play these two together, you know, so we can get a guaranteed Cosmogran trigger. So I guess, hey, it's Bun Bun. Oh shit, it's Bun Bun. Yeah, let's just wait here. It's the safest thing to do. Like, I want to get Cosmogran going. This is basically Cosmogran the deck where... I mean, then again, Cosmogran is so fucking broken anyways. You may as well build your whole deck around it and it works out. I still can't believe there isn't like a tier 1 Cosmogran Zenith Roboroid deck out there. Blows my mind. Like, both of those cards are broken as fuck and Cosmogran with a Roboroid would just be insane, right? Pump up all those 1/1s. I don't know, maybe Vivi is blocking it, or maybe the bad mana's blocking it. May have to wait till Lorwyn, I guess. But it would just make so much sense in my mind. You're playing one right now. Nice. It would just make so much sense in my mind to have like a deck like that with those cards that would just be like a solid tier 1 deck list. You know? Oh my god, Bun Bun's getting snatched. Not Bun Bun. Also, chat. Mug of the day. What's it say again? Dabbling in the dark arts from Wizard of Barge. Exclamation Barge in the chat. Dabbling in the dark arts. Well, damn, they're making more 1/1s than I am. Pussy. I guess everybody's making a billion 1/1s. 10 mug, yeah. Dabbling in dark arts. What the hell should we do? A land? No, not really what I'm looking for here. I need to keep attacking them because... I cannot get to a point where the Preacher of the Schisms are gonna get, like, be drawing cards, right? Like, them are cooked. If we get to that point of the game, it's gonna be over, so... I don't know, best bet is to just pop the clue, look for some more cards, maybe find some interaction, that would be great, so we could get the bunny back. And see where we end up, y'all. See where we end up. Don't like that energy. Alright. Gotta be careful here. Bottom Halia and the land. Damn, I want Halia back so bad. They snatched her from us. One card that would be correct to draw right now is, what is it? The Rizzler. Quantum Rizzler would be probably our best draw, and then into something else. Rizzle me this. Bro. Bro. I can't. We can't do that. We can't do that. We just gotta take it. Alright, I'm gonna draw. That's a good draw. Dude. I feel like they're sitting on removal, surely, right? Nope, don't want that either. Creature is definitely a magic card. Yeah, it is. Let's get the lizard up in here for you. There's Lizzie. We're gonna create some humans. I was thinking they were sitting on Floodbit Drowner, but I don't know anymore. Look at Bun Bun though. Sheesh. Thick Bun Bun. Man, no, I don't need all these lands. Bun Bun's growing up. Initially, I was thinking about like putting the Sheltered on the Warden, but Warden is already such a good target for them that I did not want to do that. You know, I had to be careful with that. To put a card like Shelter by Ghost on your already like most threatening card is just an invitation to get blown the fuck out by removal. So I don't know, with 2 mana up, had to be careful. How much do they have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Oh my god, with removal they win, I think. Oh. Right. Dude, like, this is getting nuts, man. Like, I'm getting pissed off at these creatures. Stop. You're doing too much. Let's see. Warden. I do fuck with Warden, but... How about a Rizzler? How about a Quantum Rizzler? Anyway, they're gonna be forced to swing with all their 1/1s, I'm pretty sure, because I'm gonna have lethal in air with the Sirens and the land too, so let's see, chat. Let's find out. I love this deck though, like this deck is feeling really smooth. I feel like a really solid blue-white mid-range. It feels very similar to how Simic aggro, Simic mid plays. Damn it, okay, shit, I wasn't familiar with your game, for real. I wasn't familiar with your game, opponent. Yeah, no, that's a misplay. Like, they needed to gain all the life they could here. They're dead in there. They may have forgotten about the anchorage, but fortunately we haven't, so... Oh, guys. Easy. Damn! Preacher of the Schism making 7 tokens. And then they're doing nothing with it. That's the sad part. Alright, GG, guys. You, Rizzler, need to show up more. For real. What even is this art, though, chat? Like, what the fuck are you looking at? It looks like something straight out of Bayonetta to me. That's the one thing I get close to. One of those, like, flying things in Bayonetta. Because what is this? Like laser shooting out of its eye. I wonder if I can find the exact thing. Bayonetta 1 enemies. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh vibes. I'm trying to find what it reminds me of. Enemies, Bayonetta. JoJo vibes. JoJo vibes? I think I like Elspeth in this matchup. Me every single time. I think I like Elspeth. I think I like Elspeth. I think I like Elspeth. Every single fucking matchup. Elspeth, yes. Oh, yes. Like a mechanical sphinx. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go 61 special. Looking for these Bayonetta enemies. Infernal demons. What am I looking at? Jesus Christ, the Bayonetta lore is so deep. God, Bayonetta is so slay, chat. I was looking into like Halloween costumes. I was thinking, I saw Bayonetta somewhere. I was like, oh my god. It would go so fucking hard. Then I realized I have to be working with a kind of clapped wig, and I was like, eh, can't be doing that on stream. I know, I was tempted, but I was like, fuck. The clapped wig, I don't know. Yeah, Bayonetta has to be like one of my favorite games ever. Good for the gays. I know. I was very much considering it. At the moment, what I'm thinking about for Halloween has been Bayonetta, Pearl, which I think would be so iconic for this stream. I could just be sitting there yelling, "But please, I'm a star!" 30 times over. Or I was thinking about Sue from The Substance. But like the little scene where she has like the Sue jacket on. Kind of goes hard. I don't know. I'm coming up blanks outside of that though. I'm gonna play this Anchorage here. Disguise as a minion. Yeah, if any of y'all have any cool Halloween ideas, let me know. It's hard to do like magic, because like the only time you can do like a magic character is if you do like, you know, make the cosplay yourself. Please, I'm a star. Because you're sitting there with an axe yelling. Please. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any cosplay ideas, costume ideas, Final Fantasy. I was thinking that too, you know. I was thinking about Final Fantasy. I was thinking, what if I pull like Lulu or something? I don't know, but I don't know if I deserve the honor of being Lulu. A chocobo. Get a chocobo onesie. City Pigeon cosplay. Also, yes. Yuna, I don't have homophobia in my eyes. It wouldn't work. I don't have homophobia. I can't do it. Are they gonna tap that? Probably. Yeah, I put a spider on my head and I'm from the Omen Path. Hold on, that's a good idea. That would be a good idea. Let me get a spider plushie and put it on my head. And then boom, I did it. Cosplayan's house, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go Cosmo Warden. And then the Mind Bitten, for real. Should be me, should be me. I'm just gonna go in with the 1/1s, I think. Yeah, so I've been really thinking, like, what can I do, but... What's your costume? Gwen Stacy, middle arena. Crazy BM, crazy BM. Maybe I just chump with a 1/1 or something. Bun Bun? Bun Bun could be nice. Let's dress up as your Pokemon Legends ZA character. Yeah, but it wouldn't be super obvious, right? Like, it wouldn't be really obvious what it is. I was thinking about that too. But we gotta have something that slays. I think Pearl, Sue, and Bayonetta all slay. I feel like if you get something like a Chocobo onesie, it's like, okay, well, what the hell, you know? What the hell? Laura Palmer. See, I would do Laura or something, but then you'd have to have a wig. I want to have a wig. Do Audrey Horn, but if you don't see the full outfit, you're just sitting there looking normal. Wrapped in... Yeah. What if I show up with a blonde wig wrapped in plastic? That would actually be so fucking funny, low-key. That'd be so funny. Holy shit. I aspire to Bayonetta one day if I can work up the courage. Yeah, no, I feel it. Bayonetta is very much out there. I show up wrapped in plastic. An iconic. I spit with a birdcage on your head. Yeah. No, for real though, but like the concept of maybe like, I mean, perhaps you could go as a Karen and find a way to have it turn it into Screaming Nemesis. Like, I don't know. That'd be a really funny costume as well. Do I just go with the 1/1s? I think I go in with the 1/1s. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with the 1/1s here. What are we at here? Slightly worried about something like Curiosity Me and Flashed In. That would not spark joy. The Chikorita, like, leaf head. Yeah, that one could slay, honestly. No, I think we gotta look for something better here. Bun Bun is a nice 7/7 though. Yeah, anyways, if y'all have any cool ideas, let me know. I could maybe look into Lulu. Lulu would be doable. I have the Moogle plush. I don't know. I'll probably let you guys vote on what we're going with. Running Arch Enemy Charm Demir's Wild, yeah. Enough belts for Lulu. No, but like you don't see the full outfit anyways. Like it just has to be like from like, you know, up here, so belt skirt. Yeah. Lulu moment. Lulu de Lulu. It's gonna go on with the counters. Aubrey Plaza. I do love Aubrey Plaza. Theater Triumph, okay. These, like, why are they firing all of this off before I'm even attacking, though? Because now you're just making it easy on me. For real. They're making it easy on me. I also maybe had to, like, send 2 things to Kaito, but because they fired everything off before, you know. Aunt Gladys. Oh, I was thinking about that too, but then I have to wear another fuck-ass wig. Like, that's just the worst thing. Like, the idea of a wig is always puts me off so bad. Baddies with dark brown / black hair would be... Yeah, I know Gladys would go hard, but the wig. Gladys would be really hard, though. Okay, this is a perfect Rizzler moment here. I can just hardcast it. I could warp it, but I'm just gonna hardcast it. No, I know, but I just like... The concept of wearing a wig and streaming, I don't know. Not feeling her. Okay, this is gonna be good. Yeah, I just go to the hairdresser, like, give me the Gladys cut. Give me the Gladys cut and just walk away like clapped. That'll go hard. Alright, GG opponent, GG. Easy peasy. Destroying Demir. Sure. Why is bro called Mamacita? These Final Fantasy names. I still crack up every time, like, I have to say, when it comes to Final Fantasy, whenever I have to say Joshua, I'm like, what the hell kind of name is Joshua? Nothing against people named Joshua, but like as a baddie? Damn, we got stabbed? We're running stab up in here. Okay. I don't know. Nothing. Is Boros Burn any good in this elo? I'd say Boros Burn is pretty good right now. It's most of the time just played as like Boros aggro, but... Yo, Grumpy, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it. Biblical, yeah. What happened after split up? I fear we lost. I had overcommitted way too much to the board and got punished for it. I wasn't playing around it because I am stupid. Not me being boo-boo the fool. More stabs. Just keep grabbing it, I guess. Now I think split up in Kona kind of makes sense because you're really in charge of like what you're tapping and not and stuff. I don't think it's a strange one. Rizzler, where are you? Rizzler, Halia. Rizzler, Halia. Rizzler Halia, where are you? Princess. Yo. Princess. Jesus Christ, these draws are so horrendous. They're on a date, yeah. No. Rizzler! Classic mono black. Stab, stab, the end. Bro, please. Bro, please. Like, bro, please. Come on. It's only working because we have 0 card advantage. That's why all these, like, 1-for-1 removal spells are working. We're out. Removal, 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 removal into Unholy NX. No words. Is this a Rizzler waiting room? Yes. This is a Rizzler waiting room. There's some endurance. Well, Rizzler and Halia should be able to give us a ton of card draw. Usually. Should. But if they're not showing up, there's not much we can do. Alright, Hollow Knight, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Another bat. How's a new tattoo? It's healing. It's 75% finished. I think I had a 5.5 hour long session. I think I have like 2 hours left, so that's in a couple weeks from now. Alright, man. These draws are horrendous. We started off so strong, and now it just felt like I've played a few 1-drops and it draw only lands every game. What the actual fuck? Don't do that. Really sucks. Ashlizzlle. Hey, that would kind of go hard, I think. We're not giving up. A series of silly little cats. Cute. Love that. Great use of free will. Yo, call me Cuckoo. Thank you for the 2. Get going with Bun Bun. I think I'm gonna get stabbed again, chat. Go to paper RCQs. There's not really any paper RCQs in my area. There's like maybe 1 or 2 throughout the entirety of the Netherlands during RCQ season. So, especially when it comes to standard. Like, I think there's a few more sealed ones, but standard... No, not really something that happens. I mean, do I copy Warden just because you know, I think I have to. I think I have to grow a board here. I do need lands eventually. Alright, Bon Bon, you just have to live. You'll be okay. How are you? I'm good! Alright, doing good, doing good, doing good. They're not gonna stab us this time around. And even if they did, they will still lose. Crazy when, you know, their hand isn't stab, 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 the end. Strategic Betrayal and Holy Annex so we can get out of it. Crazy how that works. Also, why like play and draw diff becomes really dominant too, you know? Ooh, I like this. This is really nice. We can go Inspector, Warden, Inspector, and start like... Ah, rip Grandma. She's dead. This is nice, though. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this one. And there goes my Rizzler. No, they may actually... Rizzler, sorry, Warden. They may actually just grab Bunny, though. Well, fuck you! Alright, let's set up Bun Bun then. Yeah. You stab my bunny, I'll hunt your bloodline. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it's mono black. It's like part of the vibe, you know. I do need a third land though at some point. Yeah, maybe be responsible and keep it on top, I guess. Okay, Bunny's gonna do this, chat. Bunny's gonna do this. Doesn't even hurt me at all. Alright, let's go. Alright, alright. They tried. I can keep this though. I fear. Yeah. Alright, Rizzler. We'll see you later, hopefully. Don't be shy. Don't be shy to come back now. Wait, I thought they were playing Oculus. Okay. What the hell? What the helly? Mana's awkward as fuck. The mana is so awkward. I'm just gonna go Regal Bun Bun. This one island's kind of messing us up a little here. Okay. Never mind, I guess. I mean, it's definitely gonna be like 2 cantrips or something. I can't really. What is that? No, in my matchup. That's what it is. I'm gonna shelter by Ghost here to get that life gain going. What the hell, sure. Next up, we can do something with the Seam Rip and the Siren. Slick sequence. Right. Yeah, we just gotta get this bunny out of range really quickly. Siren. Warden. And, I was thinking, like, Seam Rip, I guess? On Storm Chaser's talent? Probably? I don't know if there's a way for him to get that stack, but if there is, then we gotta know. Lot Moss probably really good against these tokens. Here goes Bun Bun. I must have confused him with another chatter who was playing Cosmogren in my Oculus deck. Stay in 2 for the Sacred Foundry. Okay, I was gonna say, what does that mean? 5 mana? Yeah, it looks like Jeskai Prowess and Sable Experimenter. Play draws a card and up to 1 target creature control connives. Sheltered, I guess? Split ups, I guess? Might a problem? Well, yes. Hey, that makes sense. Good point. Good point, good point. Makes a lot of sense, Chief. I think I'll try it like this. I think I like it. I think that's good enough for me with the Warden. You're gonna help me, old X. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Bright Moon? Thank you for the 20 months. Happy Saturday, Ash and chat. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a good day so far. I'm gonna start off with Siren. Flurry? Gosh, I've not heard that in 10 years. Flurry. Somewhat flop mechanic from Tarkir. Beautiful top deck right there. Beautiful top deck right there. It seems to be a Drake Hatcher brew. Drake Hatcher. Is that a good card, chat? What do we think? When was the last time they played Drake Hatcher in Corey Steel, right? This is Corey Steelless Corey Steel, I think. Corey-less Corey. These Steam reps are putting in the work, though. Damn. No, I don't need that. But let's do a little bit better here. This song is such a fucking bop. Like, it is unreal. Every time it comes on, I'm like, damn, this is a masterpiece. Actually. People didn't try making Prowess PV without Corey. Yeah. A little bit too much. A little bit too many lands there, Chief. A little bit too many. She really killed this cover. It's so good. Like, she really chewed. She literally killed it. Storm Chaser. Pretty nice to bounce that little dude. Oh yeah, no. This is like pretty tough. Yeah, it's like a throwback to like an old movie, right? I forget the name of it.